The latest breed of electric car is pretty impressive. Now I have here the Nissan Leaf, but there's also other compelling offers from Peugeot, Citroën and Mitsubishi that you can buy now. And from next year there'll be Renaults, Fords, Vauxhalls and Smarts, with virtually every other manufacturer bringing out plug-in cars very shortly. Now it's widely forecasted that by 2020, some 10% of all new cars sold worldwide will in fact be plug-ins. Now I've been driving the Leaf over the past week and I now understand why these cars are so attractive. This car has won the 2011 European Car of the Year award, presented by top European motoring journalists. The Leaf has a range of 100 miles. It can take 5 people and will top 90 miles per hour, and it has about 10% of the running cost compared to the average petrol car. But there are, however, a couple of snags. It's more expensive to buy than a conventional car, and you do of course have to find somewhere to plug it in. The cost issue is something that will balance out as volumes increase over the next decade and batteries come down in price. But the charging issue is something that clearly concerns car buyers. How do I go about charging it? Are there enough charging points around? And is it safe to plug in my garage? Well, this is an area that a British company, ChargeMaster plc, one of the leading players in worldwide charging technology, has taken a significant initiative by rolling out a comprehensive charging infrastructure that will stretch across the 100 largest towns and cities in the UK by the end of 2012. This network, called Polar, is one of the most comprehensive and highest density of charging units planned anywhere in the world. But the clever thing about the Polar service is not just the national infrastructure where every town will have at least 40 charging bays, but in the recognition that most of the charging will be carried out at home. Polar have developed a sophisticated but elegant home charging unit that they're providing to Polar members at a low cost as part of the service. You can, of course, theoretically charge your car from an ordinary 13-amp socket from anywhere in your garage or home. The problem is many garage wiring setups are old and will not take the constant current that your EV will draw. Therefore, the people at Polar arrange for you to have a free survey of your home wiring and then the installation of a neat home charge unit fitted by a professional electrician and wired directly to the consumer unit. It provides charging at a speed 60% faster than a standard plug, and it's 100% safer. Now the best part is that it doesn't cost me £900 plus, which is what this sort of thing has previously cost. In addition, Polar members are able to take advantage of a special low-cost electricity tariff provided specifically for electric car users. And this alone can save a significant part of your monthly motoring bill. The Polar membership is set up in the car dealership when you take delivery of your electric car. Polar have tied up with many electric car manufacturers like Nissan, Vauxhall and Renault, who will be offering the ability to join the Polar scheme for a small monthly subscription when you buy your car. As mentioned, in addition to the fast charging and safely installed home charge unit, as a Polar member, you are provided with access to over 4,000 charging bays across the country by the end of 2012. These are already appearing along the south coast of the UK, and the rollout is moving northwards every month. So, let's see how it works. Each town is being installed with Polar charging infrastructure in key locations, like car parks, shopping centres and supermarkets. The Polar network will grow in size every year over the next 10 years. My sat-nav and a neat iPhone app tell me where they are, and also cleverly tell me whether they're available or not. So it gives me the flexibility to go out and about in my local town, or indeed do the kind of things that I always do: go shopping, visit friends, go to the cinema, safe in the knowledge that I'll always find somewhere to charge my car. Using the Polar unit really is simplicity in itself. I'm supplied with an RFID access card and I simply open the access door with the card. So I can park the car here and go shopping, and I can even see on my iPhone app how much charge it's taken. There's no doubt that the Polar service coupling a domestic charging solution plus a national network will really help to put the UK on the map when it comes to making provision for electric cars. The UK has challenging emission targets to meet over the next 20 years, and the Polar initiative must be recognised as a major benefit for the country to meet these targets, and also to make it more attractive to drive cars like this one with absolutely no exhaust pipe.